Attribution.
Live from the Dallastown area middle school TV studio.
And these are your morning announcements.
Good morning, I'm Sanibel.
And I'm Adam.
Today is Thursday, May 1st, Cycle Day 4.
Today's lunch features turkey, ham, and cheese stromboli with a tossed side salad.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Middle school students, if you are interested in participating in a fall sport next year for Dallastown School District, make sure you check your school email for a message regarding fall sport signups. An email containing sign-up information will be sent out for all Dallastown students and parents by the school direct today at 12 p.m.
Fall sports include the following sports offered for current 7th graders that are going into 8th grade. Boys and girls cross country, field hockey, football, and cheerleading.
The following sports are offered for current 8th grade students going into 9th grade. Boys and girls cross country, field hockey, football, cheerleading, boys and girls golf, boys and girls soccer, girls tennis, and girls volleyball.
It is very important to complete the forms carefully with a parent or guardian. If you have specific questions about the sport or activity, contact the coach listed in the email for the sport you are interested in.
Attention, any 7th grade students interested in running for student council next year, please attend an interest meeting on Tuesday, May 6th in Miss Reynolds' room 243 during Wildcat.
If you are unable to attend but are still interested, please see either Miss Reynolds or 7th grade Mrs. Schultz for an application and details.
We have sports teams in action today. The boys soccer team has an away game against Susquehannock at 4 p.m.
The girls soccer team has a home game against Susquehannock at 4 o'clock.
And the track and field team have an away meet against William Penn at 3:45. We wish you the best of luck.
Today we send happy birthday shout-outs to Isaiah Alvarez, Charlotte Doherty, Weston Gerwig, Olivia Greenwald, and Ryan Spavoda. We hope you have a great day.
And we now go to Mrs. McCauley and Mrs. Cartwright for Throwback Thursday Trivia.
Good morning, Wildcats. Happy Thursday, Miss Cartwrighter.
Happy Thursday and happy Principal Appreciation Day.
Oh gosh, thank you.
We appreciate you today and every day.
Thank you, Miss Cartwrighter.
For all that you do.
Thank you very much. It's May 1st, too.
It is also May 1st. Yeah, it's exciting.
Beginning of May. And I see you're prepared with your documents today. It's another special day, but only for 8th grade.
Yeah, so I know you love ELA. You were an ELA teacher. That's your jam.
That is my jam.
I love math.
Yep.
But we have saved the best for last. Today is Science PSSA Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one is special because not everyone gets to do it. I'm so sorry to our 7th graders.
I know.
They do not get to do this today. But what's cool is 8th graders do get to do this, and they are showing off everything they've learned from since 4th grade.
Right.
Yeah, because it all comes together in this 8th grade Science PSSA. So this paper I have here, we don't actually hand this out to our students. Remember with ELA, there was a writer's checklist they got. Math, there was a formula sheet. So science, there are these scoring guidelines, but I believe they're in the booklets or in the online system. You can pull this up, but it's very simple, I think. And it's telling you on the open-ended questions, you can get a 2, 1, or 0.
So they have to write for the science?
Yeah, I don't think it's a big essay.
Not like ELA.
It's just an open-ended question, maybe like a short answer.
Okay, but they have to explain their thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to get 2 points, that's the highest score, it says you demonstrate a thorough understanding of the scientific content, concepts, and procedures required by the task. So that tells me you have to read the task, right? You have to read the question. And as long as you can show that you are thoroughly understanding and answering the question, I guess you're going to get 2 points.
Yeah.
And if you have partial understanding, you're attempting partially understand, 1 point,
Yeah.
better than nothing. But look at these things that will get you an automatic 0.
Blank. Nothing.
Who would do that?
So if you leave it blank, you know you're not getting any points for that. So that would not be a good decision, right? At least try something, because you might get a 1 if you try, and even if you're not quite understanding.
Now it does have a little disclaimer here, also a 0 if you're trying something but it has nothing to do with the problem.
Okay.
So if you write down, Happy Principal Appreciation Day, Mrs. McCauley, that's still going to be a 0 because it probably, I didn't look at the questions yet, but I'm guessing that would have nothing to do with the question.
Yeah, we're guessing it won't be about Principal Day.
Illegible. Now most of our kids are typing on the computer, so your writing will be legible, but if you are answering in a paper booklet, make sure they can read your writing.
Yep.
And you have to respond in English. Few of our students are testing in Spanish. They can answer in Spanish. Everyone else, we're answering in English.
Yep.
Those are the things you have to do.
Right.
Little disclaimers there. So I think everyone's going to do great.
Me too. If they take their time.
Yep.
Take your time. Do your best. You have 2 more days, 8th graders, so put in your best effort, knowing that this is the last hurrah. This is your last chance to show what you know.
Absolutely, and I think it's a good chance to remind our 7th graders to be quiet in the hallways today.
Definitely.
Because as you're going in between classes this morning, our 8th graders will be testing, so just be very mindful of that.
Yep.
We want to be respectful.
Yep. Thank you to 7th grade for your cooperation. Thank you to all of you for putting forth your best effort.
Absolutely.
Are we ready for our trivia?
I guess so. Let's do emailer number 11.
11. We're
Lucky
okay.
11.
Number 11. I was trying to find a song that in some way, even loosely connected to science. So there is a topic in this song that is a scientific topic.
Is it the Bill Nye the Science Guy theme song?
No.
Oh, that
I
would've
did
been-
look at some. It's not weird science. I did look at, I think Mr. Gillis suggested that this morning to me, but I wasn't sure I didn't know if it was going to be too hard. So this one's from 2007, so that's a throwback.
That's a throwback.
That's a throwback, okay? So you need the song title.
I wasn't even born yet
and
in 2007.
And artist name, and emailing Ms. Coltwriter, and we're looking for emailer number 11. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to go forward in the song a little bit to when the lyrics start.
I have heard this, but I could not tell you who sings this song. Someone knows. My phone is vibrating. The emails are coming through.
Sergeant Montgomery tried to text me again, but his answer is not right.
Okay. Well, Mr. Golden was not, he knew this immediately.
Okay.
This must be his jam.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
So a lot of people did get it. Good,
I'm taking your word for it because
Yes.
What's my phone doing? There we go.
Oh. Hold on a second. I dropped my mic.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Mr. Ableys.
Hello, Mr. Ableys. You're from Team Ambition?
Yes. Team Ambition.
Your students sound very excited.
They're thrilled. They are thrilled.
A lot of energy this morning.
Tell us
Lots of energy.
the...
Electric Feel by MGMT.
That is correct. Great job, Team Ambition. Have a great day. I just noticed on the monitor that my shirt is see-through. Look at...
Oh, because it's green? Oh, she's wearing a green shirt.
I didn't even think about it.
That looks so cool.
That goes along with science, right? There's some sort of scientific phenomenon going on there. Or it's just a green screen. I don't know.
Or tech, science, STEM. It's a stretch, but have a great day.
All right, have a great day. Good luck, 8th graders.